So our new work is describing a new machine learning algorithm called CEBRA. And what CEBRA is very good at is being able to uncover sort of the hidden structure in your data. I, as a neuroscientist, am really interested in understanding these complex structures like the brain. It's one of the most complex structures we have in the world. And so for that, we want to disentangle and understand what is actually giving rise to behavior. So that's what our algorithm does. We took data that was recorded from the brains of mice. It was recorded at the Allen Institute in Seattle, Washington. And what they had done, the experimentalists, is show mice a very classic film. And in this film, you can see a person sort of running down a hallway, getting to a car, and the mouse is just passively watching this, much like you or I might be in a movie theater. And then what we wanted to do is at the same time, they're recording from this mouse's brain. And so we asked the question, could we actually reconstruct what the animal was watching just purely from the neural data? So we used our new algorithm, CEBRA, to build this latent representation of the embedding space. And then you can take this embedding space and essentially use that as the basis for a neural decoding algorithm, much like you do in brain-machine interfaces, and then predict exactly the sequence of frames the mouse was watching, even though we didn't know. The algorithm didn't know, of course, what the mouse was watching in that particular moment. So this is the first, as far as I know, with this level of accuracy, certainly. So there's been attempts, and very good attempts, at being able to reconstruct what a human or an animal has seen. But with this algorithm, we could do this with over 95% accuracy on these held-out movies. So we think this is sort of a first demonstration that it's actually possible to do this brain-machine interface style decoding. It doesn't mean we can read, of course, the mice's mind or human minds, but it definitely means that the representation space is rich enough to understand even this level of resolution, which is quite exciting. And if we can use these more powerful tools in the clinic, it could be used for things like visual neural prosthetics, potentially restoring vision, or doing arm movements. So those patients that are paralyzed or want to restore, or even enhancement in this way. So these are potentially the clinical applications that we think this could be used for.